All right, good morning, everybody. It is time for a quick 10-minute or less edit tutorial. Let's get started. This is a shot of this Iberian lynx that I took during my time in Spain. Beautiful shot, beautiful capture, such an amazing experience. I always say it's always easy to get these edits started when you get your settings right in the field, and I'm so happy that that was the case here. So the photo already has amazing quality, but you can kind of notice that it's a bit shaded. This was kind of taken, I think, early morning. The lynx was walking towards me, but there's a lot of trees kind of covering it. So when I kind of zoom in, you kind of see the shadows there, but we're going to fix that. Don't worry. So we had a great crop. I want to slightly increase the exposure, nothing too crazy right now. Shadows, we're gonna get rid of those shadows just a bit. And you kind of see when you remove those shadows, more of the detail kind of pops out for the animal. So we're gonna increase the shadows right now. We'll leave everything else alone. I want to go to my temperature and I want to slightly increase it to some warmth right there. I love having nice warmer images, but nothing too crazy right now. We'll get more into that part later on. Go back to our contrast really fast. Let's slightly, just ever so slightly give it some contrast. You can already see that when you do that, the image already pops immediately. So it's crazy how simple it is to kind of just like already get a great image by just slightly editing some of your settings. So before, after, but we are not done yet. So we're gonna go down to our textures and we're going to increase our texture. And you're gonna notice that when I increase the texture, the detail just starts to really pop in this photo. We'll leave clarity alone for now. We'll go to vignetting or vignette. And I love to kind of add some of that just for that nice depth. And already the image is looking way better than before. Next up, we'll go to our masking tool. We'll hit background. We're going to go right back to the temperature and we're going to slightly increase that temperature because I really want it to kind of pop. So not too much, probably like right there would be great. And we'll do the same thing for our subject. So go to the plus, go to our subject. It's highlighted and we're going to go to temperature and slightly just raise it right there. It's perfect. All right. Now I love doing this part for all of my photos. We go to our masking tool again. You're going to see that the masking tool is so important for these edits. So it's definitely important to learn how to use that tool. Go to linear gradient, bring this down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. And we're going to increase this exposure. And I love doing that for my shots. I'm actually doing another crop right here, actually, kind of cropping just a bit more right here. I love doing that for right there for my shots. Something about having this light effect. I can bring it down, just make sure image looks so good. Because you can see without it, it's okay. But when we kind of add that light from the behind the head, that face just pops out right at you. We have that we have that set. You notice that this side of the face is more so lit than this side, so we're going to fix that. So we're going to go to our masking tool, go to our brush. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to highlight this. And then we're going to increase the exposure. I think it might be bugging out. Okay, cool. Before I do that, I'm going to actually hit this, then hit it again because it's a weird bug that's happening right now. And then we're going to increase that exposure. No, it's still happening. That's really weird. Not sure why it's doing that, but we're going to increase the exposure. Just that the face is a bit more detailed a little bit. I'm going to go back to my overall exposure. I want to just slightly drop it, slightly right there. Go back to our face. I want a bit more detail on the face. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the plus, go to the brush, mask the entire face again, including the ears. And what we'll do for this, we're just going to go to our texture and just raise that texture. We're going to back out and it's looking much better. Finally, and my favorite part, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love eyes. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to our masking tool for one final time. We'll do them individually. So we have this eye first. Max out that exposure. We'll come back to that, don't worry. Max out texture and max out clarity. We'll go back and we're going to go back to the tool again. And we're gonna go to exposure, and we're gonna drop that exposure and find that sweet spot right there for me. Perfect. And we'll do the same exact thing to the other eye. So we'll go here, highlight the eye. And the reason why I just like to max out the exposure, because I'm eventually gonna have to bring it back down anyway. So I love just doing that. So I probably don't have to do it, but I've always been doing that for some time. Back out, go to our masking tool, and then we'll go back to that exposure. We're gonna drop that exposure. The brush is a bit in the way, I can't see. There it is. It's a bit bright on that side. Right there, I think it looks really, 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 really good. And I think what we can do, I think overall, maybe I don't have to do this, but let's go to our temperature again. Can we increase the warmth just a little bit more? I don't want to overdo it. So that's overdoing it. Let's push it back, push it back. I think right here is where it's going to have to be at. And I think we have our final edit. So we have before and after. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this editorial, and until next time.